All right. Just want a beer. A little short intro. I was doing some practicing there for a minute. Um, we got a cool show. Groby's going to join us here in a minute. The Tim is unfortunately working. He's making the candy. And Mikey Bones is en route to Phoenix. But we got cool stuff. Boogie Buzzard's going to join us here in about 30 minutes. But we're going to have Howard from Megabyte Events coming on to talk about a great beer festival coming up on May 22nd in Englishtown, New Jersey at Raceway Park. Englishtown, Freehold, whatever you want to call it. It's down in that vicinity of the state. And that's a 2-session beer festival, which is going to be awesome. We'll let him come on and talk about all that fine jazz. See how many breweries have been added to the list since last time he was on, but that's coming up soon. May 22nd is right around the corner. So while I'm waiting for Groby, I'll go ahead and look at that. That's a red beer, right? That's a beer that me and my wife brewed, and it's a test run for a beer competition we're doing. It's a milkshake IPA, which, if you're not familiar, means it's a New England IPA with lactose, milk sugar, and vanilla. And then anything you do to it after that is perfectly fine because there's no rules. So mine's got hibiscus, honey, mixed berries, and tart cherries. And obviously, I'd say I hopped it with a few things, but I don't want to give away all the secrets because I'm entering this in a competition coming up on May 8th. At Bolero Snort Brewery in Carlstadt, New Jersey. But it tastes killer. I'm happy with it. So Groby's in the wings doing something. He's texting me some crap. Oh, he's got to download something. He's having issues with his computer. So anyway, I'll bring Howard on and we'll talk while we wait for Groby.
Talking while waiting. I like that.
Yeah. What's shaking?
Not much, my brother. How about you? I'm glad to see the beard's gotten a little longer since I saw you last.
Yeah. It's going a little crazy on me, but what the hell?
Well, getting ready for December, so prepare now.
Exactly. I get ready for my Santa run. I got to put on some weight too.
Well, keep on drinking the milkshake stouts. That'll happen. That'll help you a little.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that's low calorie. So.
Yeah, super low calorie. Actually, not much weight. I should by December, if I keep up at the rate I am, working from home, eating like a pig, and drinking all night. I should get there.
Well, my event season starts this weekend. Actually, the first festival I got, something Paramus. So every weekend moving forward, it's just going to be me and 15 food trucks. So there's not.
Nice.
I just have to start running and riding the bike, and to be able to maintain this throughout the summer. I've been waiting all year and a half for all this. So I'm looking forward to everything just kicking off. So
yeah, everybody's getting vaccinated now and all that jazz. So we're things are starting to, I guess, normalize. I don't know, but
it's funny because how people tend to follow each other, like we're all lemmings in one sense of the word or not.
Right.
And with Biden coming out today saying that if you're vaccinated and you're outside, you don't have to wear a mask.
Right.
No shit. Right.
Right.
But if you're in a close space, still have to wear one. So what that means with 5 acres of space at Raceway Park, I think there'll be a lot of beer drinking, a lot of food eating, not a lot of mask wearing. So that's a good thing. And also with our friend Murphy, I don't know, laugher in the distance. Extending,
Steve's not here. It's okay.
I know. Extending the limits to 500. Ooh, that's so nice. In 2 weeks. That's great for a lot of the other festivals going on. I know for the beer festival, because Raceway Park has seats.
Right.
In theory, we could put 10,000 people per session through the door. We're not, because we're not that crazy.
Right.
But being able to put 1,500 people through the door per session legally without a problem, with no stress, no fests, no bullshit, we're really excited about doing that. So I mean, everything's breaking in the right direction. The only thing we need right now is Mother Nature to do her job.
Yeah.
And for not just us, but even AC a couple weeks after us doing it outside, we need a lot of these positive things to, we've had to deal with so much shit for a year and a half in the event world, whether it's, ball games or festivals or whatever. We need a couple, like, here's some give backs, guys. Thanks for putting up with it. I'm not going to let it rain till July, kind of thing, which would be nice.
I think people will come out even if it's raining now. If there's something to do, they're just like, get me out. I need to be in there with doing something.
I mean, just to be able to have being able to now be outside without a mask for those people who were always uber concerned. I mean, I got vaccinated because I had to, just for the gig.
Right.
To be around people. I can't afford to get sick, so I need to be around people. Unfortunately, I'm still going to be pretty close at the front door, so I'm still going to have to wear a mask for part of the summer. But dudes, this is like it's like being reborn.
Yeah.
There are some friends of mine that had festivals this past weekend in the wind, and it was off the charts. So to your point, if you're just having a marble festival outside, people are going to come out, and have a blast. What we need next is the indoor things to open up so the casinos can really get jamming, the poker rooms can get open up again.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Inside. I mean, I love playing my Monday Night Poker League, but man, I miss getting, I hate playing poker with a piece of plastic on either side of me. So,
well, I can't even play. Like the closest casino to me is Resorts World in Monticello, and their poker room's still completely closed because New York won't let them open. The casino's open, but I can't go play poker.
No, you got to go to Mount Airy. That's the closest one that's open to you.
Yeah,
and
it's a small room though. It's
I go to Parks. I'm only 45 minutes from Parks.
Yeah, so Parks is good.
Yeah, but Atlantic City is just too far.
Well, you know what? I play a lot, and the last 20 times I've been down to Atlantic City before COVID, like, those rooms are all dead now. I mean, there's only a couple of poker rooms open now. You got Bally's, you got
the Borgata,
Tropicana. Yeah, the Borgata is good, and Harrah's is good. But if you want to be on the boardwalk, it's Bally's and Tropicana, and the Trop. There's no. Every time I go to play a tournament, it's canceled because they don't get enough people to play. Which is,
I'm sitting here twirling poker chips. So I mean, it's my office is a poker table. So I mean, that's how it goes. So
right. You got to invite me to a game one night. We'll play.
Well, no, I want to keep my money. So, so let me do some plugging here because the beer festival, for, like I was saying before, May 22nd. Our second beer festival over at Raceway Park in Englishtown, Old Bridge Township. You guys will be there that day, broadcasting again like you did last year, and we're going to have 31 different breweries, wineries. There'll be 2 wineries, and the rest are going to be breweries. 98% of those are going to be from Jersey. The list is up on the Facebook event page. It's on the
lot of good ones on that list.
Yeah,
well, I appreciate that. Listen, I think what we pulled off last year during the pandemic, for all the things that were bad, all the things that were good, we really pulled it off. And those guys all of them were coming back, and they had a lot of good things to say to their brethren. So we were getting phone calls, and to your point earlier, we've added Ship Bottom coming in, River Horse coming in. A new product, Cafe Agave, which is a alcoholic coffee drink that's wine based, is coming in.
I like alcohol and coffee and wine. That's great.
Yeah, I believe more drugs the better.
Sure.
Bull and Bear Brewery, new to the event this year. So we had to turn people away, to be honest with you, because we just didn't know what to expect. So we capped it at this number. We could have went higher. But, let's get through another one, We have 3,000 tickets to sell. That's where we're capping it at. We can fit 1,500 people per session. Last year we fit 1,500 people total. So we're doubling it. The space. There's going to be a total of 75 vendors, which includes the beer, the wine, the food, the people selling their stuff. I mean, I'm going to have pickle on a stick, bacon on a stick, plus food trucks, and it's going to be something for everybody. Even the designated drivers are more than welcome. Because I'll be half of that during the day since it's a 13-hour. It's a 13-hour day for me. Yeah. Drink early, sober up by the time we get done. But this is the last couple of weeks, so we know that most of the tickets are going to be sold at this time. The ticket prices go up as of May 1st. So if you have a chance to get out there now before they go up to their final price, I mean, we would love to have you save. If you're going to come out, save a couple bucks. I mean, it's only $5 saved, but $5 saved is $5 earned.
Sure.
Racewaypark.com has all the information. You can click to buy tickets that way. And we're just going to have a blast, man. I mean, Mother Nature does her job. You have plenty of space. You can sit and hang out. You can eat. You can go up on the bleachers for a while and just kind of watch the whole thing going on. Two amazing, great bands, Naughty Humphrey and the Big Fuss. A little bit of classic rock, country, and metal kind of all mixed together between those two bands. It's going to be fun. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. And then if this one goes the way we hope, October 16th of this year, our goal is to make it the biggest outdoor festival in New Jersey.
Nice.
So we want to put 5,000 people through the door, but we got to get through this one, get the support from the craft beer community. It's safe to come out now. Even Joe Biden said so. So, hey, listen, when Joe talks, it has to be right. So Horseface has to come up and follow that suit next. I'm sorry, Governor Murphy. And and he's welcome. He could come for free if he would like. He just has to wear a mask. He just has to wear a mask. He has to sip it through a straw. Yeah. I do want to thank a couple of our sponsors that are new this year because without them, an event like this can't happen. One of them is our title sponsor, All American Ford Old Bridge. They're going to be there with a bunch of cars. I think the new Chevy Bronco, the Ford Bronco is going to be there, so we can all make the OJ jokes, which is going to be fun. Cross County Power Sports, motorcycle dealerships in Metuchen is going to be there this year as one of our big sponsors.
Cool.
And one of them that I really love, and this is going to be fun, the Jersey Lottery.
Nice.
Sponsor, and they're going to bring their scratch-off kiosks machine. So we're going to have an ATM set up right next to it. So come in, have a couple beers, buy some tickets, and maybe you win. Maybe we get $100,000 or $10,000 winner that day, which would be awesome. So that's kind of what's going on. It's just a party, and I can't. I mean, part of me, I can't wait for it to come, but I don't want it to be over. Yeah, kind of thing. But before you know it, I mean, man, it's like 23 weeks. 20-something days. So it's crazy.
Yeah. And there's we have a lot going on in between the beer competition we're doing, and then that. We're still in the logistics phase of this. We don't know if we're doing both sessions or just session 2 this time around.
For us?
Yeah.
All right. Let me know because I know we're going to kind of put you in the same area, so you guys have access to the power. Just let us know. Right now, the first session is selling a little bit higher than the second, but that happened last year. And then all of a sudden, a rush of people came to buy the second session. So, listen, would it be great if we sold 3,000 tickets and sold out? Yeah. Do I think we will? No. But if it does, that's awesome. We can get 2,000 people, 2,200 people. I mean, dude, that'll make us really happy. And I can tell you for the people who went last year, second session, we are not going to run out of beer. We have a lot more. We have 10 more brands there, and everybody's bringing a backup barrel. So, if we run out of beer, it's going to be at 8:45, 8:30, when you're supposed to tap out towards the last half hour. So,
well, nobody knew the breweries didn't know what to expect, for Oktoberfest during COVID.
Sure.
They didn't know. Now they know. So,
well, they're like, oh, we didn't think this many people would come. I told you how many tickets were purchased. Yeah. But you came with 4 cases of cans, so there were a couple of ththings that happened, but like I said, we all live, we all learn, and we try to get better at this. And every time we do it, we're going to learn from those guys in Atlantic City. We're going to learn from the events up in Morristown, and just kind of take the best of all those and kick ass in May, make it bigger in October, and then bring the beer festivals back to Morristown in December. So
we had a great time last year.
Well,
we had a killer time last year.
It didn't look like you did. It really, between you guys following the model around and the cigar guy right next to you, all that, cannot even tell you guys didn't have a good time. But
we even had the guy from All American Ford on the show.
Yeah.
Him and the girl came over. Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody was like, where was I? I was in front of Angry Dad, who and he's nuts anyway. Glenn's nuts anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there because I know the people who are working as bartenders. They're friends of mine. So they got to feel, oh my God, I was just on the air with those crazy guys over there doing the radio show. And these are just two guys waiting in line. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm not telling anybody who I am in case anyone's upset for any reason. So I'm just sitting there and they're like, oh my God, those guys were a trip. I think they were blacks already. Oh my God, it was so I was like, guys, I think their legs can take a lot more than most people. So
I wasn't even there. I can't take any credit for it. But I'll be there in May. I'm definitely going to be there for session 2 because things are opening up. And Groby can attest to this. You won't know what I'm talking about, but there's a rock dig at the mine on May 22nd. So Session 1, I'm in Franklin, New Jersey, playing Sherpa Chuck, carrying rocks, because my wife is a big collector of minerals, and she's very excited about this. But then after that, we're going straight from there to Englishtown. So,
well, I'm from Hopatcong originally, so I kind of know what you're talking about. So,
there's rocks everywhere. You don't need a special day.
No, this is a special from a special shaft at the mine. It's big deal.
Well, I think I say this to you guys every time. Listen, there's a lot of businesses like mine that had started out, before the pandemic and trying to survive during it. And I'm only have the 3 beer festivals, but I have 17 other events going on. I'm doing drive-in movies. I'm doing special events for hospitals and their employees, bringing food trucks out. But there are some really big players in the festival world, and you guys, just, hey, what do you need? What do you need us to help? If I got 3 people listening to the podcast, I got 500,000 people listening to the podcast. What do you need? And you were there, and that goes a long way. Paying it forward. I mean, there's only so many breweries in New Jersey. There's like 1.5 million.
Yeah,
that's a new one. There's like 5 new ones every week.
But the alphabet has. When I worked in radio, we used to say the alphabet has 26 letters, and you can only make so many radio stations with 26 letters. So we all kind of end up working for the same place eventually. And it's really cool that you guys are just kind of, hey, let's help this kid out. Yeah, I know you help other people out too, and everything else. But it's nice to know that there are people out there who want to, not just, well, let's give this new company a chance. And we'll help them out. So that goes along. I mean, it means a lot. I'm doing this thing because that's who I am. I got to be careful how I say that, right? So it's awesome. I thank you so much for all that, and plug as much as you can, as well as the other events coming into that season, man. So it's really cool.
Yep.
And,
so,
go ahead.
tell us about some of the other food truck festivals you have coming up, people can hear about that. And
so. I appreciate that. So if anybody's in Paramus on Sunday, this Sunday, the 2nd, we'll be out at Garden State Plaza with our first of 3 festivals up at Garden State Plaza. 11 to 7 p.m., 17 food trucks. Our friends from Ghost Hawk will be there providing the beer. We'll also have wine and sangria. On May 8th, we're going to be in Hillsborough Manville at the Elks Club, and no one parties like Elks. And we're actually that one. I
think I've seen a punk show there once at the Manville Elks Club.
Could be, yeah. I mean, they have a massive parking lot and the deck outside. And for that event, we're helping raise money for St. Anne's Classic Academy Catholic School. So it makes us a religious event, so we can break the 200-person limit. For that. And then once we get into June, we have a pet adoption food truck festival in Morristown. So, come have some fun and grab, maybe a new 4-legged family member. We're going to be in Middletown. We're going to be in Passaic, over at Clifton, over at Weaselbrook Park. We're having our inaugural Cornhole and Food Truck Festival August 14th. 200 cornhole teams, professional division, other division, backyard division, playing for cash and prizes. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Megabyteevents.com is where you'll see a list of all the events, and you'll start seeing some movies in the park and some other stuff we got going on. And then to your point earlier, once we're all able to be inside, we're going to be able to put on charity poker tournaments. I work with a company. We can fill up 100 or 200 people in a room, tables, chips, dealers, complete structure, tournament director, which would be me, and raise, $5,000-$10,000 for local charities just playing poker. So there's so much going on. It all kicks off,
You can text me for any of those, Howard. I'll be there.
I'm sure you remember, you just win prizes.
That's okay.
But it's so fun. They're going. I know there's going to be one at a BFW in East Brunswick later on this year if we can put 100 people inside. So once that happens, it may not be until the winter of next year, but car dealerships on Sundays and different places where we can do some things. So we're trying to do as much as we can. We're just trying to make, I had a conversation with a client earlier today, and it was like, so what do you do for a living? I go, well, basically I provide, a fun place for people to go to forget about their miserable lives for about 2 hours. Have something to eat, have something to drink, forget about, you have to mow the lawn when you get home, or you got to bring the kids to this game or that game, or you got to go do whatever. So in the end of the day, I'm putting smiles on people's faces, giving them a chance to celebrate life a little bit. And if I make some money on the side, that's a pretty good thing too. But ultimately, I quit corporate America to do this, and I see it happening. So come on out, let your hair down, or in your case, let your hair out, and come and celebrate with us. Whether it's May 2nd, whether it's May 22nd, whether it's October 30th, wherever the events are taking place, they're going all year, and then we end the season, God willing, indoors beer festival at the Morristown Armory.
All right. Nice. Everybody keep your eyes out. Megabyteevents.com. Sure. They're also on Facebook and everywhere else you can
Instagram.
Find. Yeah. All that jazz. So
smoke signals.
Yeah, smoke signals, Text me, I'll reach out to Howard, whatever. Follow them. Find out what's going on, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Food truck festivals, beer festivals. It's awesome. We really appreciate it. There's the big festivals out there that are, world renowned, that have been around for a long time, and we love them. AC is the second biggest beer festival in the country. We love that stuff, but the focus of our show has always been, smaller independent businesses, not just, and not just breweries, but people like yourselves that are, trying something new. You did the food truck, and we're big food truck fans too. So you're trying something new with the beer festivals, and you had, man, COVID really kicked you in the butt last year because we had so much stuff planned and lined up. But man, then you were the first one back with Oktoberfest, which was amazing.
How hard would it be to put on a distillery fest?
It wouldn't. Well, this year would be difficult just because I don't have the dates. But there's two things I want to do next year. Okay, one is a whiskey and wine kind of thing, which would fall into that distillery. I don't have enough connections to do that yet. I need to meet and talk to more people. I know there's a couple of distilleries out there, but I also need some main brands. And the other one,
I think New Jersey's got like 30 distilleries now.
I've been so focused on the beer side. Yeah. So if anyone's out there who knows, I would love to start, and it's something we can do indoors in the winter, in February, around Valentine's Day or something like that, get loaded and go home and get loaded. The other thing, and this goes back to my college days back in the 90s or the 80s, actually. My name of my softball team was Buds and Suds. For obvious reasons. I was some of the drinkers and some of them were stoners. So I would love to be able to do a Buzz and Suds Fest. So,
I'll be there.
I'm not going to be the first one who's going to want to do it and everything else, but there's still some issues where selling weed and products and all that stuff. So whenever that gets worked out sometime next year, to be able to do, I'm sure someone will take the name now, but the Buds and Suds, 2022 or something like that. You kind of combine the beer festival with consumables and weed and figure it out and just kind of make it a giant party. The only thing missing would be the Grateful Dead and Slayer.
There we go.
The combination mix there. That's something that I would ultimately really love to do. That will take a lot of work and a lot of insurance and a lot of legal stuff, but that's kind of the big idea down the road. But right now it's just let's do the beer. I would love to make contacts for the wine and the whiskey, especially for a smaller 400, 500 person inside thing in a nice hall or a nice venue, even if it's the Armory, I don't care. Some does cost too much money. Would be fun.
Well, we'll email you on the side.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming on and plugging everything, man. And let everybody look out for Megabyte events and everybody get prepared, man. We got a beer fest coming up in New Jersey,
Sure.
May 22nd.
You need to start training.
Before you know, it's going to be Christmas time, so don't miss out.
That's right. And InebriNation's going to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Come hang out. All right. Thanks, Howard.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Wow. Look at this guy.
Look at it. Yeah, jeez.
No.
You paint the shed, or did you get a green screen like Tim?
What are you drinking, Gropey?
What's up, boys?
I'm drinking a Juicy West.
Ooh.
Made by Crooked Stave in Colorado. It's a new West Coast style IPA. Double dry hop.
So it's a West Coast style, New England style IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tops out at 6.0. Comes in
Nice.
6-packs, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad.
See what I got?
Well, you got a homebrew.
I got a homebrew. Yeah. That's our
Nice.
That's our milkshake IPA with mixed berries, tart cherries, honey, vanilla, lactose. Fucking killer. Looks like blood. Yeah. Lactose. That's how I get.
Rolling Rock cider.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, it's Bold Rock. See, I thought it was Rolling Rock too, but it's Bold Rock.
Is it made by Anheuser-Busch?
No, oddly enough, it's
wait
made
till
in
their lawyers see that.
Right? It's made in Nellysford, Virginia, which is actually not far from where my in-laws live. It's crushed and crafted in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Is it a cider?
Virginia. Yeah, well, this is I bought a.
It looks like it said IPA on it too. I don't.
It does. This is an IPA dry hopped cider.
Okay.
I bought like the 12-pack. They've got this one is a. There we go. This is a blackberry. There's an apple.
See the green can, man. It looks just like Rolling Rock.
It does.
And I've been seeing it around, and I was thinking, like, oh, what is this? Like Rolling Rock's jumping on the cider bandwagon. And I actually took a look at it last night. I'm like, oh, no, it's not Rolling Rock. It's Bold Rock. Bold. Let's see how bold it is now.
Yeah.
It's no surprise to me. I've already tasted them all already. But yeah, this is the IPA dry hopped cider. This is 4.7 of the alcohols.
Do they know the A stands for ale?
Well,
I don't know. They make
It should be an
black.
IPC.
They make black IPAs now.
Yeah.
The P stands for pale. So I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows, man? They're just jumping on a cider wagon, but we got to make it, IPA too, and
Fuck it. Look, man,
That's how they're tricking the hipsters.
I made a milkshake IPA.
Yeah, they got me. I'm so hip.
Apparently,
no milkshakes were harmed in the making of that beer.
That's right. But so the cool thing about doing that is that a milkshake IPA is a New England IPA, but you add milk, sugar, and vanilla. That makes it a milkshake IPA. And then, since it's a completely new style of beer, anything you do to it after that is fine. So I could throw all this shit into it and still have a up to standard beer for competition. So there you go.
All right.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, what I said. It's always what I said.
Yeah.
So D10 is working, and Mikey Bones is
driving across the desert.
Yeah,
driving across the desert trying to find aliens or something.
So how did last week's show come out?
I don't know. I haven't opened up my fucking laptop.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I am so busy. It's fucking insane.
He'll have that. So, he'll have that edited in time for
Christmas.
Me redoing the bio for the show.
Yeah. No, I'm finally not. Today was the last day of like the craziness at work, so now I can fuck with it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I didn't even want to do this tonight. I was like, I'm fucking beat and done. But fuck it.
Yeah, I just got home like freaking 20 after 5.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I gotta fuck with the computer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's all. I had to feed the kids and then steal my son's laptop and close out all of his games that he has got open and then reboot the thing and log into my email and
So what do we got?
Boogie is in charge of the news.
I got nothing, man. Timmy does the news. I don't have a green screen or nothing.
Yeah.
But you're the guy that sends us all the fucking
Tim
news.
Nessman's not here.
I haven't. Les Nessman, yeah, Tim. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been able to find any. I saw one earlier today, but it was like there was nothing to it.
We could talk about the fucking Now You Have COVID festival in Tompkins Square Park.
Oh, the
NYHC now stands for Now You Have COVID.
Okay, but guys. They're having punk rock bowling in fucking Vegas, and that's gonna have like 7 times as many people.
Yeah, but no, it won't. Here's the reason why: because fucking in Vegas, they're selling those tickets for a lot of money, and they have to follow capacity rules. In Tompkins Square Park, it was free. Everybody just show up. So fucking.
Well, I don't know. There was a lot of people last week. Didn't seem much different.
No, I don't know. I thought it was funny because it's like there's people complaining about it and talking about it on the news and shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, let me get this right. So you're telling me that Murphy's Law, Madball, the guy from fucking SSD Control, and John Joseph made a bad decision in life? Like, what the fuck, man? These guys were smoking dust when they were fucking 14 years old. You're fucking shocked now that they fucking...
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Right. But it's like nobody's going to be surprised if I do something stupid.
Well...
I'm personally all for it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting shots. Everybody's already had COVID, so everybody's already got all fucking antibodies. Have fucking shows. Who gives a shit?
All right,
I'd rather them be punk and metal shows than fucking the droning arena shit with like fucking idiots like Sebastian Bach. Thank the Lord we have a governor that's letting us live safe lives. Fuck you. You've sucked for fucking 30 years. Go home. Nobody wants to hear. Who the fuck gives a fuck about them?
Nobody.
Go to punk shows outside. Fuck it. Nobody cares. Everybody there has done something far more dangerous than going to a show in a park.
Well,
definitely.
I got a special beer.
What do you got?
Really, I got this, which is
ooh, he's drinking an Evil Nash.
Evil Nash Brewing Company from Tennessee. This is part of the pilot series. And this is a dark and stormy. Can't tell you without my readers. It's a dark and stormy barrel-aged strong ale, 8.5 alcohols. It was filled April 15th.
Is that like a 22-ounce bomber?
That's
yes.
A couple weeks
22
old.
ounces of 8.5 alcohols.
Okay.
And mine that I just drank right out of the keg was about a 9% alcoholer. So let me see.
I can't find any good drunk news here. Everything is
it almost tastes like fucking cola.
Involved.
This tastes like cola.
Cola?
It almost tastes like a fucking cola. This is good. This is a great podcast. Everybody just
it's fantastic. Tom's looking.
I'm trying to find drunk news.
Yeah, I was looking for some. Like I found one that looked interesting, but it's just way too short. Amish man arrested for drunk buggying.
I just found I found the bird story again, Chuck.
Yeah.
The guy that puts the bird in the Uber. I punched in drunk news. I got that one. I got the Polish guy with the tank that invaded Russia.
I got one. Compliments of Laura. This is Ohio police find drunk man's car in the strangest place. Last Saturday night, this Ohio man went on quite the journey that began with, "Dude, where's my car?" Maybe this 40-year-old Lyndhurst, Ohio man had too many Long Island iced teas. I hear Applebee's knocks it out of the park with that drink. We don't know for sure what the man was consuming that night. What we do know is that at closing time, he was in a panic. He looked all over the Bees parking lot for his car. It was nowhere to be found. That's when he called 911 around 3 a.m. according. Listen, man, if you're by yourself and you just came out of the Applebee's fucking drinking whatever the hell you were drinking, don't be calling 911 because it's not going to end fucking well.
Yeah, see, I found one the other day where it was like some guy, he called 911 on himself to report that he was about to go drunk driving, and led the cops on like a 3-county chase. And then he ended up just pulling over and parking out and sitting on the curb and waiting for him.
We have a quote from the police here. The man, dispatch noted, sounded intoxicated. Police checked the lot of nearby Scalper's Bar and Grill, 5718 Mayfield Road, and then the man's home on Meadowwood Boulevard. The very last part of that quote above is very important. It just so happens they found the man's car in his driveway.
How did he get the Applebee's?
It's worth pointing out that the second place the police decided to look was the drunk man's home. This is clearly not the first time that someone got an Uber to get their drink on, only to then forget that they were responsible when they were sober and call the police. Or was the allegedly intoxicated man smarter than we think? Maybe he knew he would get a free ride home from the police out of this. The police did not give the man a ride home, and the police did give the man a ride home, and all is well again in Lyndhurst, Ohio.
You see, there you go. That's like that old, like the pizza place trick. You go up to a friend in a pizza place when you don't have a ride. You call and you order yourself a pizza. When the driver comes out to deliver it, hey, let me get the ride.
There you go.
Order it to your own house.
Yeah, you order it to your own house. Hey, you're going there? So am I. Let me get in.
Yeah. That's funny.
Why didn't we think of that, Junior?
Because nobody delivered shit when we were kids. Yeah, nobody delivered
saved us a lot of time walking. Well, this is true. Nobody delivered pizzas. At least not.
They made everybody drive there drunk to get the fucking pizzas.
So anyway, the guy
home from Mount Arlington at 3 a.m.
The guy calls 911 and his fucking car is sitting in his driveway. That's great.
Sure.
It's a funny story.
I have to get a beer.
Oh, what are you getting?
I don't know, but this is good. Well, it doesn't have to be a long show tonight. We just came on to get Howard on to talk about the beer festival.
Oh, that's true. And that's when, in May? I jumped in right after it at the tail end of him.
It's right? Saturday, May 22nd.
22nd. Yeah, I might be able to. I don't know.
You can't go.
I'll have to.
You can't fucking go.
Probably not.
Just stop. No.
Well, it's daytime hours, but I'd have to have somebody drive me home.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to go and enjoy myself and then drive back later.
No. Where'd he go? The bar? Oh no, there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What did you do? Go out to Stew and Dolly's? Did you go to Stew and Dolly's to get a drink?
No. I had to get one from the back of the refrigerator. I'm raking the muck.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell Tom's coding is on this, but it says OVZ 2021 CM. And if I can read it, spontaneously fermented in French oak and conditioned on old vine Zinfandel grapes. That's one of the new releases, right? I had to freaking literally clean 200 pounds of fucking grapes for this.
Is this the one he just put out?
Yeah, he put them out. I think this came out a month or so ago.
Yeah, and he just put out the 3-pack series of that and 2 other ones for $55.
Yeah, this weighs in at 6.8. It's Old Vine Zinfandel. Old Vine Zin.
Nice.
So I had to deal with all the grapes for this. The other bottle I have in there came from grapes that I had to clean too when I was an employee of Muck
Have you tasted it yet?
No. No, the last time I was there, he gave me these two.
Oh, nice. That was nice of him. You had to fight bees and everything.
Yeah, I got stung fucking 8 times.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
That's dark.
It's dark.
It got a reddish color to it.
Yeah. Red. It's from the Zinfandel grapes.
All right. So what do we think here? Blackberry, apple, or a premium dry? Let's go with the dry.
That's a touch more sour than I'm used to, even from him.
Yeah.
But not bad. I can drink it.
I can drink it. That's the way we review beers. It's not bad. I can drink it.
I've seen you drink ashtray bottles.
Saturday, I was at Untied, right? And I'm talking to the girls. I'm talking about this one beer and stuff. I was talking to them about the podcast. And they're like, so what do? You review beers and say, oh, it tastes like this? I go, no. None of that mouthfeel rolling crap around. Ooh, the bouquet. I go, no. We all take sips of beers. We're like, this is fucking good. Buy it. They all start fucking cracking up. The owner was fucking cracking up. So
Yeah.
they're going to be at English Town, I think.
Nice.
Because they were there last year.
All right, cool. Yeah,
And I had some really outrageous fucking chili beer that I think you could replace fucking Bloody Marys with it.
Yeah, I saw you
I
post.
saw you post
Yeah.
that, yeah.
It was definitely a 5-alarmer beer. You didn't need shit hanging out of it either.
I got one in the fridge.
And of course, I was drinking it in the blazing fucking sun. So I was like, I need 4 regular beers.
I got one in the fridge that me and Laura brewed a 1-gallon batch of. That it's a chili beer that's fucking nice and spicy. It's got mango in it too. It's killer.
Cool.
So I went. Fox and Hare's got a couple new beers out, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just did a saison, and then he revamped the. He was never happy with his New England IPA, which is Hop on the Bus. So now version 2 is out, which is
Gus.
I liked the other one, but this one's better. I'll give him that. So that's cool.
Where's the other place? Saturday I was went to a place I had never heard of until Saturday. Lion's Roar Brewing in Westfield.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of them. I don't think they've been open long. They only have like 5 beers.
Yeah.
They're okay. You know. Well.
Cool.
I thought they were all right. You know. Odd place to park, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's Westfield. Westfield's everything in Westfield's an odd place to park.
Yeah. So,
and it's an odd place to get to and from too.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking pain in the ass getting in and out of Westfield. Fuck Westfield.
Yeah, I'm looking shit up. I'm like,
we love Westfield.
I'm at Untied and I'm looking stuff up. I'm like, it says 4 miles. I'm driving for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This road a block left, a block right. Look.
Yep.
But yeah, I said, 4 miles. Yeah, bullshit. I drove like fucking 15. No.
Well, I got nothing more exciting to talk about. I thought we'd just do a quick fucking show, get Howard on. I think we can do these little short ones and call them shots with the InebriNation.
There you go. Yeah. That would be cool.
You got any guests lined up coming up in a couple of weeks or what? Anything? Nothing?
No, not right now. No.
We got to probably get some breweries on for the Spring Fest.
Yeah, we got to reach out to some of the Spring Fest breweries and get them on.
So get those guys talking.
D10 is working on Juneteenth down in Philly.
So. Yeah, he keeps posting about that. Is there something actually going on, or is he trying to make something happen?
No, it's all of us getting an Airbnb in Philadelphia and fucking going to breweries all weekend and getting trashed.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's drunken road trip time.
Yeah, doing our interviews and shit.
Yeah, and trying to
care of business.
Trying to focus on black-owned breweries because it's Juneteenth.
Yeah, so. There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta start planning out this year's West Virginia run. You going again with me this year?
Yeah. Yeah. Why does he have to plan it?
Well, because you're gonna take the ride with me down there this year.
I guess. Nothing better to do.
Nothing better to do in the middle of August. Let's drive to West Virginia overnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else we got coming up? We got May 8th. Groby, myself.
Bolero Snort.
Groby, myself, Laura, and Charlie will be doing our first competition brewing thing. We'll be at Bolero Snort in Carlstadt, New Jersey, brewing a 5-gallon batch of beer. And we brew it there, then we bring it home, and then, let it do its thing. And then on June 13th, we take it back and they judge it, and then we win, and then then we brew the fucking thing there in their commercial brewing system. It'd be great. Yeah.
I was wondering one of those big tanks, fucking knobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Show me how these fucking things work.
Like the evil scientist in the old.
Do I dump this in now? Dump it in now.
I've seen Strange Brew. I know how the shit works.
Evil scientist. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know how it works, man.
Yeah, we've seen Strange Brew. We can figure it out.
If they want us to do it, what they need
just makes beer. Why would we fuck it up?
Just give me a giant pot and a giant cooler, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
And a giant plastic bucket, and then we got this. So.
See, it's times like this. You should have scheduled a call in with Raph or something.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick show, get Howard on, talk about the beer festival. That was it. Yeah, Sally's a big fan of Strange Brew too.
Sure,
that is a good movie. I was gonna say, how many times we probably watched it 100 times in one summer.
Yeah,
easily.
I'm sure I've watched it 5 times in a weekend. Stoned.
For some reason, my wife was asking me the other day, like, what's it with guys putting like a bra on their head? And I'm like, weird science. I blame weird science. You got to put a bra on your head. It's weird science.
Or you're doing laundry, you put fucking underwear in your head.
Even Sally stayed away from the New York Hardcore Fest this weekend, and she's friends with all those people. She was like, fuck that, I ain't going. So, well, shit, guys. I don't have
a bunch of people that were there.
Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get fucking COVID, no offense, Madball's fun and everything, but if I'm gonna get COVID, it ain't gonna be for fucking Madball.
No, definitely not Madball.
No, I mean,
not Jimmy either.
No, Murphy's Law, Madball, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
go to Murphy's Law. I don't know. See, my theory
if it was Slayer, think about it. But
I've seen Murphy's Law at least 25 times and passed around the bottle and passed around everything else at Murphy's Law shows, and I'm still alive. I don't think yesterday's show would have hurt me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, probably not.
I've seen Murphy's Law in a lot more sketchy situations than what I saw yesterday.
I gotta say, did you guys look at the pictures though? Hoya looks good, man. He's lost a lot of weight. Like, holy shit, what's going on? Good looking out, Hoya.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe for off Guantanamo Bay School of Medicine.
Yeah.
Maybe with a show with those bands. Me first and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's funny.
That is funny. Yeah. Well, shit. I'll go. Fuck it. We'll do the podcast there.
Yeah, we'll do a podcast from there.
I got nothing else, guys.
No, I got nothing else.
Quick one. Say hi to Howard. Bring him on, and I'll put this one out and the one from Stomp Out Animal Abuse. I'll put that one out too.
Yeah, in a month or so.
Yeah, when I get around to it. No, I'll get them out. I'll get them out. We'll be good.
We'll be stamping it out, and those kittens will be 6 months old by then.
Yeah.
They've all been adopted and lived a full life.
That was my cat. It was 46 years old.
All right, fuck everybody. InebriNation, and we're out.
What? Christmas?
I don't know.
Christmas?
I'm trying to...
All the children on the street hope they get something good to eat. But but for me, it's not so great. Fuck Christmas! 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 Fuck Christmas!
If you're a bear, I drink it there. I drink so much I can't see clear. What would I do without my beer? If you're a bear, I'd buy the first round. The next you feel you came around. Oh wow, I love to have my beer. If you're a bear, I'd take a case. I'd take you out and back to my place. Oh wow, I wish you were my beer. If you're a bear.
All right. That was enough. We're out of here.
Are we done?
We're done.
We're out of here.
Like you keep playing this music and then you say you're done, but you're
You
not.
want to hear
done.
more music?
No.
See you next time. Later.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm going to the bar. Later.
I'm going out to the tool shed.